What's up, everybody? It is Tuesday, I think. Yeah, it's Tuesday. And I am back with more music. Starting today with the new A$AP Rocky song. I'll be honest, I've never been like a hardcore A$AP Rocky fan. You know, I like the stuff he did with Tyler. I like Trilla with A$AP 12 back from Live Love A$AP. But I've never really followed him all that closely. I just always kind of went in different directions. But new song popped up on my my YouTube main page, so I thought, well, you know, let's check it out. Let's see what it is. So the song is called "Shittin' Me," which is gonna get a lot of people demonetized. I got my espresso. I have not watched it yet. We'll get into that together. A couple things: like and subscribe. You know, help me out. I always appreciate it. I'm not a professional. I'm not an expert. I am just a guy who likes music, so please don't expect me to be coming through with like super high level takes. And don't be a dick, right? That's the main thing. I want to keep it friendly in the comments. I would like it to not be a cesspool, so let's keep it positive in there. I try to be respectful. I don't mind if people disagree with my takes, right? You can disagree with me. Let's try to keep it professional, all right? And with that out of the way, let's get into it. This is "Shittin' Me" by A$AP Rocky.
Shit me. Fuck out here, nigga. Shit me. Gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Shit me. Gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Why they choose my pews anytime they wanna sit? Couldn't ride the wave and now you riding dick. Some bitches got no shame cause they rely on dick. Talking about a tip. Right around town on mess. Louisville Dodger shit. Niggas don't dodge, don't miss. But shorty gon' down on this. Riverside ride a mess. 380 by the leg. Got me feeling like pocket shit. You niggas still poppin' shit. State of was mine, state of my mind. I say to myself mostly. I stay on your mind, I stay in your mouth. You stay in denial mostly. Marsh it out, I need a new towel. Jump in the crowd, hold me. Fight in the crowd, that's 200 thou. The word is my now. Open that shit me. Gotta be kidding me. Sick when they look at me. Just look at the trip on me. Shit me. Stay away from Flacco cause it's always lit. Fuck her like the curfew, girl, I'm going next. All I need's a moment with my pad and pen. You sleeping, don't make you shit, man. Praise the Lord for my niggas, anything crash for this beat. I thank the Lord for my bitches that I smash every week. I put it all in the guts and I go fast asleep. Then she been on me for months and left my message on scene. What the fuck? On your way to Canal, drip it down, pick with Michelle, post. Fast forward a few months, fast forward a few thousand, you flooded it out, post. I'm running them out, they running around, I figured it out, post. From running your mouth, bust open your head, then take it to trial. Shit me, gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. Shit me, gotta be kidding me. How could you shit on me? You ain't got shit on me. First I like to praise the Lord, I like to thank it. Happy every day, I'm thankful, waking up. I'ma have to wake up. You sleeping, don't make you shit, man. Fuck 'em up, crash.
The best part.
Interesting. I'm not crazy about the beat. That's a personal thing, right? It's a good beat, I'm sure. I'm sure it's well produced. It's just not a lot of variance in it, which frustrates me sometimes. You know, I like to hear a song kind of build and grow. Lyrically, I was trying to follow, but I'm also trying to follow the video. So I will need to listen to this a couple more times to try and drill down into what the actual message of the lyrics is. Video, I mean, I like the video, right? I think it's trying to say something. And it feels very much like the message is sort of artificiality of like being famous, right? Having this image, right? I mean, the whole thing is him being controlled and used by the people around him to make money, right? They Weekend at Bernie's him, which is a movie I've never seen, but I still know the reference, right? They're carrying him around like a puppet. They're doing the little, moving his hands and stuff. And then it turns out that that's not going to work anymore, so they make a copy of him to sell. And I mean, I think that's the main point, right? The main point is the artificiality, right? The lengths to which people will go to make money off of you, which is a valid point, especially in that industry. When you read about artists who have these 5 album deals where they're done after 3, but they can't quit, right? They can't leave the label until they put out these last 2 albums. So sometimes you get these really terrible albums that otherwise great artists will release. And it's because I just had to get this out. I had to get it released so I could get out of my contract. Because at the end of the day, when you're a smaller band, when you're a smaller artist, maybe you have really good management. Like, okay, I'm wearing a Cal Cowboy shirt. From what I have heard, they seem to really like their manager. They seem to really like their label, right? They seem to really be working well together and sort of enjoying each other's company. But when you're a label, especially when you're a bigger label, it is not about the art, right? You are not about artistic vision and creativity. You are about selling shit. And if you're not selling shit, that's a problem for the people above you. It doesn't matter, really, how you feel about it, right? Because the label doesn't care. There are 800,000 people just like you who are dying for a deal. And if we can sell their shit, we will. So, yeah, I mean, the music business, right? Look, I've heard this before, right? They don't call it a business for nothing. But when you're young, right, when you're making music by yourself with your friends, you're thinking, man, this is awesome. I just want to make music, man. I just want to write and perform and go to shows and play with my friends and just that's the life I want. And for a while you can have it. And if you become too successful, sometimes that goes away, right? Sometimes the fun goes away and it becomes a chore. It becomes a job, right? And it's not that you shouldn't work hard at it when you're doing it for fun, but those days tend to not last if you make it big, right? If you become a huge artist, all of a sudden you got a lot of people asking for your time. You got collaborations you got to do, you got singles you got to do, you got videos, you got promo, you got press you got to do. It's not just about being on Twitter and showing up to shows anymore. It's not it's not casual anymore. It's not, a lot of times it becomes not fun. Now, you may still be making tons of money, which is fun, right? It's fun to have money. It's a very nice feeling, especially if you came from very little, right? But some of the charm is gone when you start to understand just how ruthless it can be at the top, right? It's frustrating. I like people who are interested in creating art, right? Interested in just exploring, doing what they want to do. But the record label's telling you if your album doesn't sell, then you owe us money, right? So anyway, it was an interesting song. Like I said, I'm not crazy about the beat. The lyrics are they were hard for me to follow. I followed some of it, but I was really trying to focus on the video, on the storytelling. So it did remind me of Who Dat Boy, right? The old Tyler song where he's got the sewn on mask. This video reminded me of that with the, I don't know exactly what that was at the end. Robot? I mean, was it a robot? Was it a clone? It kind of looked like a robot. I'm gonna assume robot. Robot Rocky. Performing soon near you. Yeah, that's it. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good day. Stay safe out there. Be good to each other. And drink lots of water. And don't talk to cops.